Now, fans, you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight it'll be the Grants Pass High School Band under the direction of Lewis Norfleet performing our national anthem.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jeff Smith with Mikhail Weish behind the lens, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. We thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring the Sheldon Irish taking on the Cavemen of Grants Pass. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our sponsor business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And if you're already a subscriber, we thank you. Special District 1 football action coming to you live from Mel Ingram Field here in Grants Pass, Oregon. And a good matchup of a couple of teams that have been moving in different directions this season. The Sheldon Irish started off the season with a pair of losses, scoring only 3 points each of those first two games. A 37-3 loss against a team from Hawaii. And then against West Lynn, a 41-3 loss. But since those opening two losses on the season, it's been the Irish that we're used to seeing, a team that came very close to winning a state championship a year ago. A 50-13 victory over Sprague, 49-6 over McNary, 50-12 over Roseburg, 27-0 over South Medford. That was at Spiegelberg. And at home for the Irish, a 24-3 victory over a tough North Medford squad. And so that has the Irish, the second place team in the conference. They're in a tie with South Salem, both with a 5-0 league record. But South Salem yet to lose a game this season, are 7-0 overall, while Sheldon is 5-2 overall. Currently the 9th-ranked team in the state. Now over to the Grants Pass Cavemen. They started off the season with a 20-6 victory right here at Mel Ingram Field, defeating Del Norte in the season opener. But then it was a 4-game losing streak where the most the Cavemen could score in any of those games was 14. They had 2 games where they scored 14. They had a game against South Salem. They only were able to score 6, and then they were shut out against the North Medford Black Tornado. Then they'd pick up a victory, bit of an upset victory again here at Mel Ingram, 29-22 over North Salem. And the way they played in that game, while it wasn't a perfect game, it was some momentum they could take with them. But they went to Spiegelberg again for their second straight homecoming away game. And the Panthers were up 33-7 late in the game, and a touchdown for Grants Pass made it 33-14. But that was as close as they would get. So a tough matchup for Grants Pass coming into tonight's game. As the Irish have been on the upswing, the Cavemen have struggled of late. 2-5 is their overall record, 1-4 in the conference. And probably what stands out the most looking at these two teams, or actually maybe specifically at Grants Pass, who's currently the 27th ranked team, they've given up 225 points on the season. That is the most of any team above them. The only teams that have given up more are the three teams below them in the standings, Sprague, Roseburg, and McNary. And that sounds like an obvious stat, but it's not. It's not always. In fact, the best team defensively right now, North Medford, has given up 93 points on the season, and they're the third place team in the conference, yet they have given up 27 less points than the number one team, South Salem. So an interesting stat. Grants Pass had been a better defensive team a year ago, but really it's been struggles on both sides of the ball for Grants Pass. So Sheldon wins the toss. They defer. Grants Pass will go to the south end zone to receive the opening kickoff. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with that kickoff right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships, rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And we'd like to thank Bill's Glass for sponsoring the pregame analysis. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family-run Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. So the Cavemen are looking for the big upset of 9th-ranked Sheldon Irish. And if you're just joining us, we mentioned in the pregame, the Irish starting off the season with a pair of losses. It was looking like it might be a more pedestrian season for the powerhouse from Eugene. But since those 2 losses to start the season, they have been phenomenal. The most points they've given up in a game since the opening 2 losses was 13 points to Sprague in a game they won 50-13. And Grants Pass on the road, their most lopsided loss was actually a 49-14 game at West Salem, which was expected to be a much more competitive game. It turned out not to be. The Cavemen have played better the last few weeks, starting to figure some things out, and we're going to find out if they can deal with this powerful Irish squad. Mosley and Carnes are deep for the Cavemen. And kicking off is Graziano. Carnes will track it down, looking for some blocking and a flag. There's going to be an illegal block against the Cavemen. So this is going to be backed up probably to the 10-yard line, holding on Grants Pass. And so the flag actually coming in at the 14-yard line, so it's actually going to be backed up even farther. It's going to be at about the 7, I believe. Yeah, that's where they'll put it, 7-yard line. The freshman, Rosetta, getting the start. Passing on first down, steps up and finds Carnes over the middle. Carnes out across the 20 to about the 21-yard line. So move the chains on first down. Good patience in the pocket. Rosetta stepped up when he needed to, but was patient. Got good blocking up front. And Carnes coming across the middle makes the catch. Wasn't on a football broadcast last Friday, so I've been itching to get back in the booth, and here we are. First down and 10. Play action. The pass is over Tim Hart. In coverage was Carrick Cato. It'll be second down and 10. So it's Gage Blay in the backfield getting the start at the tailback for Grants Pass. Moves that up next to Rosetta in the hard count, as the Cavers use quite a bit. A lot of teams do, but Cavemen in particular. And it pays off with the 5-yard penalty, so it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Cavemen.
Offsides against the Irish. There's a 2nd down and 5 for Grants Pass.
And they'll give it on the left side. And that should be enough for a first down as Gage Blay makes the play up the left side, move the chains once again. They'll spot this at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line. That's another Grants Pass first down.
So just a minute into this one, couple of first downs for the Cavemen. It's a pink out over in the stands. Of course, October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and all the teams here at Grants Pass High School have participated in various ways of recognizing that. That throw was rushed just a little as the pass rush was coming. Tried to get it to Gage Blay. It's incomplete. Looked like that pressure was coming from number 8, Tyler Wright, forcing Rosetta to get rid of it probably just a little quicker than he wanted to. 2nd down and 10. And a flag on the play. The pass is caught by Hart, and he is knocked down just maybe a yard gain on the play, but see what the flag is. I believe it's going to be against the Irish as they let that play continue. Flag came in at the line of scrimmage. Well, no, so I'm not sure why they...
That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down at about 9.
Well, not sure. The call did go against the Cavemen. The Irish decline it, and that'll make it 3rd down and 9 as they only, as I mentioned, got a yard on the play. So Blay in the backfield with Rosetta, trips to the left. Rolling to the left and intercepted. It was tipped into the hands of Cody Shields, and Cody Shields will take it in for a Sheldon Irish touchdown. So we'll take a quick look at that one again. Under pressure again. So the pressure getting to Rosetta, and the throw was high. It was tipped. And attempting the extra point for the Irish, number 5 is Rocco Graziano. Spot is a good one. The kick is good. And with 10-12 remaining in the first quarter, on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Sheldon 7, Grants Pass nothing. We'll take a break. Be back with the kickoff right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More.
Graziano kicking off. This will go to Carnes at the 1. And Carnes takes it to the sideline. And a late flag. He gets it across the 30. And we'll have to see probably again against the Cavemen, but we'll wait for the call here. 7-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore game of the night, holding on the Cavemen. So to be 10 yards from pretty much from the spot where he was tackled. So they'll have it at the 20, well, they're going to put it 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cavemen. You're watching the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. And a whistle and a flag.
And we have another flag, illegal procedure against the Cavemen.
And procedure against the Cavemen. And that'll back them up, make it 1st and 15.
That'll back them up, 1st and 15.
In motion goes Bassett. He'll give it to Gage Blay. Blay finds a seam, and he'll have a couple. Well, they're going to put him back at about the original line of scrimmage, so no gain. 2nd down and 10.
Bring up 2nd down and 10.
Blay in the backfield with Rosetta. Looking right and broken up, almost intercepted by Trevor Bivens. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Cavemen. So Cavemen going to the air early. Third down and 10. Trips to the right. Hart, the single receiver, to the left. Now Carnes goes in motion. Moves to the left side of the formation. And this throw is down the sideline. Catch is made by Carnes, but they're going to say it's incomplete. So he did not haul it in. Looked like he had it for a moment there, but they rule it incomplete, and the punt team will come out for the Cavemen. Tyler McIntosh in to punt it away, and it's blocked. That appeared to be number 9, Will Haverland, blocking the punt. And it'll be at the 26-yard line, and we'll get our first look at the Irish offense. They already have a touchdown, but that was on defense. Offense on the field now. Colby Perosa. He's got Quincy Peterson in the backfield with him. He'll follow him right up the middle. And so the keeper goes across the right to the 20-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 4. And they're going to pull to the left and run it that way. Running for about 4 yards is Peterson. It's going to be, they give him 3. He'll be a yard short, 3rd down and 1. So they lined up with 2 tight ends and then pulled the right side of the line. Third and 1. On the keeper, that should be enough for the first down. Looked like the tackle made there by Bruxton Lier. And they'll move the chains. First down and 10 at the 14-yard line of the Cavemen. 7:34 and ticking here in quarter number 1. Perosa going to keep it again, this time to the left side. He's got good blocking. He'll rush to the pylon and take it in. And so the 14-yard keeper at 7:21 of the first. Graziano will attempt the point after. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So on the John L. Scott scoreboard with 7:21 remaining here in the first. 14 for Sheldon, Grants Pass 0. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We'll step aside for 30 and be right back.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace. Hey. Whoa!
Carnes and Mosley deep for Grants Pass. Graziano will kick it away for the Irish. They lead 14-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And this drive is going to start at the Caveman 20-yard line on the touchback. First and 10 for the Cavemen. Got a couple of first downs on the first drive, but the tip ball and the interception ended that drive, and a 3-and-out on the second drive. Give it to Blay, and Blay will have, looks like he'll about 2 yards on the play. It'll be second and 8. As Blay gets a couple on the play. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. And Rosetta over the middle, too strong and a little behind Hayden Chase. And it'll be 3rd and 8. Just over 6.5 to play here in quarter number 1. Tight end right. Carnes, and that one a little behind the receiver again. Carnes couldn't haul it in. And the punt team will come out once again as Tyler McIntosh will punt it away. Hopefully the line needs to hold up this time, as again they've had a pick six and then a punt block, giving the short field to the Irish on their first drive.
Number 31, Tyler McIntosh, to punt for the Cavemen.
And McIntosh gets it away. Low wobbly kick, taking it midfield. And getting just short of the 40-yard line was Quincy Peterson. Looked like the tackle looked like Braden O'Brien. May have been Weston Berg as well on that tackle, but we'll mention both. First down and 10 for the Irish. Perosa hands off. This time it's Jones on the carry, and not a whole lot there. Going to be no gain. Second down and 10. May have even lost a half a yard. They'll come right back to the line. Triple receivers left side. Cavemen almost jumped, but stay on their side. Cavemen rushing 3. Pass is complete on the screen. Complete to Brody Thomas. And the tackle made. I believe that's going to be 27 Ashton Park. But we've got a penalty. Penalty against the Irish, backs them up to the 49-yard line. And that's going to make it second and about 19, it looks like. Maybe 18. Yeah, second and 18. Empty backfield this time, and a flag on the play. This one will probably be coming back once again as it was forced out of bounds. I believe that's Gage Blay over there forcing out Perosa, but I believe this is going to be another Irish penalty, backing them up further on this second down. No, they're going to decline the penalty. Oh, I'm sorry, there were 2 penalties. So a procedure penalty they did not accept, and then a holding penalty will back them up another 10 yards. Ball's going to be back at the Irish. Well, wait a minute. Where are we marching this off from? They're still not sure. The flag that's still down on the field is at the 48-yard line of the Irish, but they still have not decided where. Well, maybe they're checking with the Cavemen sideline to see. Now they're going to march off 10 yards. They put the ball at the 41-yard line, so they didn't match where any of the flags were sitting, but nonetheless, that's where the ball's going to be. And we will replay second down. Handed off to the left side and out across midfield into caveman territory goes number 3, Jice Jones. Lier on the tackle. We're under 5 minutes now remaining here in the first quarter. It'll be 3rd and 17. Ball at the caveman 48-yard line. They're going to spread things out here. 2 receivers to the top of the field. Single receiver to the near side. And here's the throw deep. He's got a man. Overthrew him by about a step. Pass was intended for number 13, Marley Bonin. It's incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the Irish are going to punt here. Looks like Graziano will also be the punter here. Carnes is deep. And he'll call for the fair catch and bobbles it. And it's scooped up. I don't know if this is going to count. I think there's going to be a penalty on the Irish at the point of the fair catch. But we'll wait for the call from the referee. I believe there's going to be some sort of interfering with a fair catch call, but it also, they're still discussing it. So we can't hear the referee up here, but it's some sort of blocking penalty, maybe a block in the back, maybe related to the fair catch interference. But either way, it's going to be Caveman ball, 1st and 10 at about the 31-yard line. And a hard run up the middle. That's a Muay Thai, his first touch tonight. And he's got a couple of yards for the Cavemen. 2nd and 8. Under 4 minutes now to go in this first quarter. 14-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. A Muay Thai in the backfield with Rosetta. 3 receivers, 2 to the top, 1 to the near side. A Muay Thai with the carry, and he's all the way to the 40-yard line. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. Coming in motion is Bassett. He'll move into the slot, and that's a false start. Excuse me. So Bassett got his footing backwards as he set up on that right side, and he decided to change the feet, but you can't do that. And that'll make it 3rd and 6 as it's a 5-yard penalty. Cavemen at their own 35, 3rd down and 6. And we may get another one. And it is another false start. And that'll make it 3rd and 11. So a couple of nice plays got them to a 3rd and 1. You like their chances at a first down, and now it's 3rd and 11. As Rosetta looking to the sideline, waiting for the play to come in. And they've had some open routes over the middle, completed a couple of them, but a couple of throws behind the receivers. See what they go to here. And that was a pass was batted down. They're lucky not to get called for a holding as that left side of the defense for the Irish had got a good head of steam toward Rosetta. Saw a jersey grab in that exchange. No flag coming in, but the Cavemen are going to be forced to punt. And deep for the Irish, it's going to be Peterson. As McIntosh is set to kick it once again. And he'll get off a high kick. Fair catch taken at about the 42-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Irish. 1:25 remaining in the quarter.
1 minute, 25 seconds left in your first quarter.
Table Rock Sports would like to welcome Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey to our sponsorship team. Solar Pros can save you thousands on your home solar panel installation. Check out their Facebook page to learn more. Go to Facebook and search Solar Pros PNW. 1st and 10 for Sheldon. And the Cavemen jump on the hard count. And I believe this is going to cost them 5 yards. And it will. So Grants Pass got one of those against the Irish early on that first drive. And now the Irish get one back here with 1:25 left in this first quarter. Play action, little screen. The ball stripped away. The catch had been made by Thomas. The ball was stripped away. He recovered his own fumble. And that is going to be about 2 yards on the play, 2nd and 3. As the clock continues to run, down to a minute now left in this first quarter. 14-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Peterson in the backfield with Perosa. Play action again. High throw, but it's hauled in. That's Thomas again. Thomas with a big gain. Takes it all the way to the 27-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10. They'll hustle to the line. Still over 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Perosa will hand off this time. And dancing his way to a short gain appeared to be Peterson once again. Second and a long 3, and the keeper will get them to the 20. Not sure why the clock stopped here. Didn't see a flag or... Now the clock restarts, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. They're not going to get off another play here. Not sure why it stopped in the first place, but that'll do it for the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, Sheldon 14, Grants Pass nothing. We'll step aside, be back with more right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access, you bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field, and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's Sheldon 14, Grants Pass nothing. And it's going to be 3rd down and 1 to go for the Irish as we start the second quarter. Peterson in the backfield again with Perosa. And looks like they may have stopped him short. Nope, they're going to move the chain. So he got enough for the first down. Only needed a yard and got just about that, a yard. But that's enough for the first down. 1st and 10 at the Caveman 18-yard line. Perosa wanted the keeper, but right there to meet him. That looked like number 18, Connor Johnston. Hits him for a loss. Well, they're going to put it right at the line of scrimmage, so he may have avoided the sack call, but the keeper goes for no yardage. 2nd and 10. Back to pass, Perosa looking to his right, and that falls incomplete. I think he was looking at Brody Thomas, but looked like he was expecting a little curl or, a little button hook, but Thomas was on his way toward the end zone. And so it'll be 3rd down and 10. Going to fake it to Peterson. Rolling is an incomplete pass from Perosa. And that'll bring up 4th and 10. And let's see if they... it's kind of that spot on the field where if you've got a good kicker, you might go ahead and put 3 points on the board here. And it looks like that's what they're going to do here as Graziano picking his spot on the turf there to line this one up. The holder will be Tyler Wright. 10:42 left here in the second. 4th and 10, field goal attempt coming up. 25-yarder is no good. And so the Cavemen will take over. So 25-yard field goal, no good. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cavemen. Ball will be at the 18-yard line. No, they're putting it at the 20-yard line. So Handoff up the middle. And positive yardage here on first down. Ball carrier was number 16, Weston Berg. Give him a couple of yards, second down and 8. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. When you stop to get your Dutch love, please tell them thanks for sponsoring these live athletic streams on Table Rock Sports. And if you happen to be heading this way, you can stop at Dutch and bring me one. Caramelizer would be nice. Hot one is fine. Second and 8. Play action. Rosetta rolling, throwing. Hart with the catch. And he's wrestled out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. And that's enough to move the chains. First down and 10 for the Cavemen. Clock stopped with 9:40 left here in the second quarter. Berg in the backfield with Rosetta. Berg will get the carry, hit as he came across the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten a yard, but not a whole lot more there. He's second down and 9. Four receivers, 2 to each side. It's like Berg in the backfield once again. Rosetta going to throw. He's got Hart once again. Hart dives ahead to get it to about the 44-yard line. And that'll move the chains once again. So a couple of first down catches for Tim Hart on this drive. Has the Cavemen inching closer to Irish territory. Bassett and Chase to the near side. Berg in the backfield. Going to give it to Berg, following that tight end, and he's going to have it take it to the 46-yard line, about a 2-yard gain, second and 8 for the Cavemen. Second and 8. Rosetta looking to throw off the fingertips of Hart. And that'll make it third down and 8. Blay back into the game as Berg heads to the sideline. He's in the backfield with Rosetta. Trips to the left. And we may get a timeout taken here. And it will be a Caveman timeout. 7:25 remaining in the second. 14-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll step aside and be back with more right after this.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
3rd down and 8 for the Caveman. Blay moves up next to Rosetta. 4 wide receiver set. Play action. Looking to the left. Hart is there, but it's intercepted. Number 13 is Bonin, and Bonin with some blocking. Heads back toward the middle of the field. Bonin takes it in for the touchdown. And so another pick six, the second of the half, and the Irish are an extra point away from a 3-score lead. And a bad snap. And tracking it down and scooping it up was Graziano. So the extra point no good with 7:09 remaining in the half. It's 20 for the Irish, 0 for Grants Pass on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second break. Be back right after this.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And the Irish with their second defensive touchdown. Second pick six of the night. First one was Cody Shields. This one, Marley Bonin, 46 yards. And Graziano will kick it away. Carnes and Mosley deep. This will be Carnes once again, and it'll be a touchback. And the Cavemen will start this next drive at their own 20-yard line with 7:09 remaining here in the second quarter. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. And coming up later at the half, it'll be Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill sponsoring our halftime report. Of course, we'll recap all of the scoring at that time. And we'll also take a look at some of the other scores from around the network. 1st and 10 for the Cavemen. And a low snap, and it's going to be a loss of yardage.
up second down and 14 for the Cavemen.
So a 4-yard loss on that low snap. 2nd and 14 at the 16-yard line. Empty backfield now with trips to the left. 5-receiver set. Going to be a screen pass to Blay. And, oh, that was close to a horse collar, but no call. Got him on the jersey.
Blay picks up about a yard.
And only a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Well, they're going to say 3rd and 12, so a couple of yards on the play. Third and 12. 4 receivers again. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Play in the backfield with Rosetta. Rosetta gets it off and almost intercepted. Trying to get it out to Johnston. But in on the coverage was Bivens. And the Cavemen will be forced to punt here. 5:16 remaining in the first half. Fall Sports Action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, and our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. New stores are open in Roseburg and Klamath Falls, now 9 locations to serve you. And they get this punt off. It's a short one. Doesn't take much of a bounce for either team as it goes sideways toward the Caveman sideline. Irish will have it at the Caveman 45-yard line. 1st and 10 with 5:03 remaining in the half. Today's game also brought to you by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas and snacks on your next road trip with the team. The home of crispy, crunchy chicken, Pinnacle 365. Perosa will hand off, and following his blocker, that was number 3, Jice Jones. He's going to have 5 on the play to be 2nd down and 5. Play action, wide open in the slot, making the catch all the way inside the 10. Number 4 is Brody Thomas, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Irish. And they'll hustle to the line, go hurry up. And it's a keeper, and not a lot there for Perosa. Lier on the stop for the Cavemen. 2nd and goal from the 5. And Perosa going to keep it again. He's got a lane. He takes it in for another Irish touchdown. So a 5-yard keeper with 4:05 remaining in the half. So Graziano out there to attempt the extra point. A low snap, and taking off with it is Tyler Wright. And the throw to Shields. And a 2-point conversion is good. And so that missed extra point, they get it back on the 2-point conversion here, and it's now 28-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. The Sheldon Irish in control as we step aside for 30 and be right back.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
That was the design play. Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School. Two touchdowns on defense, 2 touchdowns on offense, and the Irish lead 28-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And Graziano with another touchback as he boots that one into the end zone. 4:05 remaining in the half. And the Cavemen will go back on offense.
Fans, please remember during the cheerleading performance and the band performance at halftime, please stay in your seats. Do not crowd along the railing. Don't want to block into anybody's view. There's a lot of good spots to take a lot of good pictures from your seats. So keep those stairways clear, please.
First down and 10. Little screen. 2 yards on the play on the catch by Carnes. Make it 2nd down and 8. The ball at the 22-yard line. A Muay Thai in the backfield with Rosetta. Rosetta to throw, and the catch is made. A couple of Irish players collide as they tried to put a hit on Carnes, instead hit one another. Carnes will be about 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 2 as the clock ticks down under 3 minutes to go in the half. Third and 2. A Muay Thai dances his way through the line. He'll have enough for the first down. Clock stops while they move the chains. 2:29 remaining in the half. 1st and 10 for the Cavemen. Ball at the 31-yard line. Rosetta looking to throw and overthrows the intended receiver. That was Connor Johnston. Clock will stop with 2:16 remaining in the half. 2nd down and 10. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Second and 10 after that incompletion. Rosetta throws it to a Muay Thai coming out of the backfield. He's going to be stopped for no gain. look like the Irish taking a timeout. So we'll take it with them here. We'll be back with more right after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Daily adventures this summer starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed. Add some extra crunch to your lunch with our mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken. The perfect combination of crispy juicy chicken and irresistible flavors. Earn free rewards and save at least 16 cents a gallon with our Peak Rewards app. Get supercharged and add to your fuel savings when you purchase Core Water, Nestle Ice Cream, and Red Bull. This summer, let's meet at the Peak and save on our daily adventures.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. 3rd down and 10 for the Cavemen. Triple tight end set. Rosetta rolling right and finds number 3, Nathan Bassett. It's going to bring up 4th down. Maybe 4th and about a yard to go. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. And the Irish going to take another timeout, trying to preserve some clock, hoping they're going to get the ball back. Cavemen need, well, they're going to say 4th and 2. So 2 yards shy of the first down. I'm sure the Cavemen will be going for it here. I'm reasonably sure. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Fourth and 2 for the Cavemen. And they will, a Muay Thai will get the first down as he loses the hat. But he will get the first down for the Cavemen. So let's see what the Cavemen can do here. First and 10, passes caught, number 18, Connor Johnston, and he'll have another Caveman first down. Clock will stop as they move the chains. 1:17 left in the half. Play goes in motion, but the pass is over the middle, incomplete. Clock stops with a minute remaining in the half. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Cavemen. Second and 10 at the Irish 48. Table Rock Sports would like to say hello to our over 3,000 YouTube subscribers. Join the team at YouTube, Table Rock Sports, and get updates when games go live. And this is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, and right now we are the Game of the Night. We want to thank you. This is the most watched game so far tonight as a flag comes out, and too many men on the field, I believe, for Grants Pass when they broke the huddle. They sent a man to the sideline as they had 12 in the huddle. And you can't break the huddle with 12 guys on the field. So a 5-yard penalty against the Cavemen makes it 2nd and 15 Bassett goes in motion, play action. And Carnes makes the catch at the 20-yard line. It was good coverage by Quincy Peterson, but Carnes able to haul it in. Cavemen hustling up to the line where the clock stops, so they move the chains. They have timeouts remaining, but not choosing to use them here. 1st and 10 at the 20. And the throw over the middle, caught by Hart. He's at the 15-yard line, and now the Cavemen will use a timeout here.
Timeout, Grants pass for 19, Logan White on the tackle for the Irish.
So Cavemen take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Fans, it's time to get back in the game. As an official, there's a critical need in all sports right now. Still time for you to get in on the winter sports season. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, including Conger Morris Funeral Directors of Southern Oregon and the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Routes have expanded to help you get to work, school, or appointments. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. Second and 5 for the Cavemen. Ball at the 15-yard line of the Irish. I think our timeouts are incorrect. I believe you can ignore those timeouts going up. Sheldon has 1 left. Cavemen, I believe, have 2 remaining. That pass is caught at the 10-yard line. Ball came loose. Are they going to say he was down? And it looks like the side judge coming in says he was down before the ball came loose. Clock continues to run. Down to 12 seconds. It's 3rd and 1. And Rosetta will throw one out of the back of the end zone. Just under 4 seconds remain in the half. Going to be 4th and 1. As I believe another timeout taken. This will be taken by the Irish. That'll be their final timeout of the half. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace. Hey. Whoa!
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. 4 seconds remain. 4th and 1 for Grants Pass. They have 1 timeout remaining. Sheldon is out of timeouts. Cavemen would like nothing more than to get this in the end zone. This will be the final play of the half, barring some sort of Irish penalty. Rosetta rolling to his right. He's looking for Hart. And he'll throw to the back of the end zone intended for Carnes. It's broken up, and that'll be the end of the half. And do we have a penalty marker? I said we'd not be done if there was a penalty. Penalty against the Cavers, so that will be declined. That'll be the end of the half. And after 1 half of play, the Sheldon Irish 28, Grants Pass nothing. Coming up next, it'll be the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report. We'll recap the first half scoring, and we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. All of that coming up on the Northwest, or the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report right after these messages.
I ride the bus to get to work. My family and I just moved here, and my wife and kids use the car right now. Being able to ride the bus has been huge for us. All right, first day at the new job. Here we go.
I ride the bus because I don't really like to drive anymore. I can take it to the store without needing to ask for help. It also takes me to my kids' house.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Neighbors are very curious about your new family member.
Hello. We built her so we could get a family plan.
Well, with U.S. Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines.
Oh.
I guess we don't need a 4th line anymore.
This is awkward.
U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field, and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And this is the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report. Now we will try and cover as much of the cheer and marching band for the Cavemen as we can. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's 28-0. Sheldon with the lead at the half. So the Irish started off the scoring with 10-12 remaining in the first. It was Cody Shields with the pick six. We'll take a look at that one here. The tip and the interception, and Shields takes it in, making it 7-0 as the point after was good. Then it would be the Irish offense getting on the board. 7:21 left in the first. It'd be a 14-yard quarterback keeper. Colby Perosa would take it in. Let's take a look at that. And that would make it 14-0. And we've got an extended halftime, so we're going to take a break from the scoring summary. We'll come back with it 14-0 as we get the cheer squad out on the field for the Grants Pass High School cheer team. We'll let you enjoy some of that. Looks like they got a lot of little pint-sized helpers out there with them tonight. Future cheer squad out there with the Grants Pass cheer squad. I think I've seen some of these kids covering some of the Pee Wee football this season. Grants Pass sends out a nice group of cheerleaders to their games, and so I'm sure some of these kids are part of that.
How about those future Grants Pass High cheerleaders and current cheerleaders? Fantastic job.
So the cheerleaders and the future cheerleaders finish up their routine. And so we left off in the first quarter. It was 14-0. We head to the second quarter, 7:09 remaining in the second. It was another pick six. This time it was Marley Bonin. 46 yards it would be. As the band comes out, we'll see if we can take a look at that one. And we'll take a look at Bonin's pick six, the second of the half. That would make it 20-0. And I'm sorry, I said 46 yards. That was not 46 yards. That was more than. It would have been 54 yards. So my apologies. Don't want to short the young man of a few yards. So 54-yard pick six. They would not get the point after. That would make it 20-0. And then it would be a 5-yard keeper for quarterback Colby Perosa. And they would go for two and get the 2-point conversion. And that would make it 28-0. And that's our score at the half. We'll take a look at that final touchdown on the keeper. Perosa takes it in, and that's our score at the half, 28-0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the marching band here at Grants Pass High School. We'll do that right after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your Grants.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
that was your Grants Pass High School marching band and color guard. One of the best bands in the state as near as I can tell, and great performance. Lots of fun out here at Mel Ingram Field. And we're going to take a break. Your Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report will continue right after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Just won $338. Blue ticket 2.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and our Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report. And let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Other games on the network here at TableRockSports.net. North Medford on top of McNary in the third, 31-0. Crater and Churchill, Crater 26, Churchill 16 at the half. Also in the third quarter, South Medford 14, Roseburg 0. North Bend is at Ashland, and at the half, it's 32-14. In the Holy Bowl, Cascade Christian all over St. Mary's, 54-0. And Henley is out in front of Mazama by a score of 28-7. And in earlier action, volleyball, RCC with another victory on the hardwood, 3-2 over Clackamas earlier today. So great seasons for the teams at RCC, and we cover them boys and girls soccer as well as volleyball right here on TableRockSports.net. And you can find the archive of all of our games at our website. And you can monitor all of the games at our game center at TableRockSports.net. So we're getting close to the start of the second half in our Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Sheldon will receive the second half kickoff. They lead 28-0. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll come back with the second half right after this.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace. Hey. Whoa!
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And a big thank you to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill for sponsoring our halftime report. And we head to the third quarter. Grants Pass will be kicking off to start this quarter. The Irish set to receive down at the south end of the field. Peterson and McEwen deep for the Irish. And Tyler McIntosh will kick away for the Grants Pass Cavemen. We hope you enjoyed that halftime show. We always try and bring you as much of that as we can. Can't always give you every minute of it, but we hope you enjoyed that. The Grants Pass Marching Band, Color Guard, the cheerleaders with their performance previous to that, and the future Caver cheerleaders. Kickoff is a short one taken by Peterson, and he will only get to the 21-yard line, and that's where the Irish will start their first drive here in the second half as they lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard 28-0. Perosa throwing on first down. It's a screen to Haverland. And we've got a flag on the play as Haverland gets to about the 38-yard line, but we'll have to wait and see what the penalty is here. It's holding against Sheldon, so this one is coming back. So it'll be 1st and 20. So that previous spot on the kickoff return was actually placed at the 20-yard line. Ball now at the 10. So it'll be 1st and 20 for the Irish. Peterson in the backfield with Perosa. Play action, and it'll be a keeper. And Perosa will get to about the 17-yard line. So it'll be second and second and 13. So about a 7-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 13 at the Irish 17-yard line. Caveman showing blitz, not coming. And the pass almost intercepted. It was intended for Bonin. There was Carnes on the defense, just about hauled that in. And we know Carnes can catch the ball, but that ball was rifled, and he had a good shot at it, but couldn't haul it in. 3rd and 13. Getting in and putting pressure on the quarterback. I believe that was 73, Matthew Klinger, and forced the incompletion as he got in there in a hurry.
Congratulations to Teresa Woods, our 50-50 winner. Teresa Woods, our 50-50
now that may be 23, Griffin Davis, but either way, good pressure forcing the punt. Graziano set to kick. And it's Carnes set to receive it. He'll call for the fair catch and take it. He wasn't sure he had signaled it well enough, so he gives a late signal late as closing in on him was Seth McEwen, and he wanted to make sure he wasn't going to take a lick from McEwen. And so the Cavemen will start this drive in Irish territory. So a penalty and some good defense from the Cavemen have given them good field position here for their first drive of this second half. It's Blay in the backfield. He'll go into motion. Rosetta looking left and underthrown to Hart. It'd be 2nd and 10 for the Cavemen. Second down and 10. Four receivers, trips to the right. Blay in the backfield with Rosetta. That throw, little underthrown, incomplete, intended for Bassett. And
that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Cavemen.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 10. So Cavemen still trying to make something out of this good field position they've gotten to start their first drive of this second half. Rosetta trying to hit Carnes in double coverage. Pass is broken up by Trevor Bivens. And it'll be 4th down for the Cavemen. This is, I'm sure, 4 down territory for Grants Pass. Especially trailing by 4 scores. You're watching this game on YouTube, especially some of you that live in Eugene. I'm heading to the Duck game tomorrow. Anybody else heading to the Duck game tomorrow? Comment in the YouTube comment section. I'll give you a shout out here on the broadcast. Taking my son to the Duck game tomorrow. And a whistle and a timeout taken by the Cavemen. Their first of the half. 28-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll step aside for a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
My name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field and our Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Table Rock Sports would like to thank our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. 4th and 10. Cavers, 5 wide receivers. Gonna hand it off. Looking for the halfback pass, and he's going to try and run for it. Breaks up the first tackle, but coming up short will be Nathan Bassett, and the Cavemen will turn it over on downs. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Irish with 10:30 remaining here in quarter number 3.
First down, Irish.
Hand off to the right side. That's number 3, Jones. He'll have about 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7. Ball at the 44-yard line. Just over 10 minutes to go here in the third. 4 wide receivers for the Irish. Going to be a keeper this time as Perosa has some room to run into Caver territory to about the 40-yard line. First and 10 for Sheldon. And Irish going hurry up here. 4 receiver set again. And tackled in the backfield. Number 23 on the tackle is Griffin Davis as he stopped Jones. Going to lose a couple of yards. Second and 12. They'll go hurry up once again. Perosa back to pass. Finds a man underneath. Catch is made by number 84, Carrick Cato. And that'll be another first down for Sheldon. Perosa with another keeper, and a couple of Cavers get there to make the stop. One of them was Bruxton Leaire. And Gage Blay also in on the stop. Second and 9. 1 yard on the play. Play action this time over the middle. Catch is made. Immediately tackled, but a good catch made by Sam Klein. And he may be shaken up on the play. He was hit hard on the play. Those catches over the middle, that's the risk you take making a catch like that. You are very exposed on that play. We're going to take a 30-second break while they tend to that young man, and we will be back with more right after this.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
First down for the Irish. Sam Klein able to get up under his own power, head to the sideline, so hopefully he'll be okay. First and 10 at the 11. Fakes the pitch. Bit of a naked bootleg there as Perosa took it to the left side. Ball at the 3-yard line, 2nd and 2 at the 3. And not much room there. Might be enough for the first down for Jones. We'll see where they spot this. And it's to the 1, so that's... Well, I thought there was room for him to get a first down. So it's at the 2-yard line, 3rd and 1. And Perosa gonna take it in for the touchdown. So 6 more on the board as Perosa takes it in from 2 yards out. Time of the score, 7:25 of the third. And on to attempt the extra point, Graziano. Right the holder. Kick is up. And the kick is good. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, after a drive that looked, I mentioned the Ducks playing tomorrow. That was very Duck-like on that drive with the hurry-up offense and the 4-receiver set and just marching it down the field. But on our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's Sheldon 35, Grants Pass nothing. And we'll take a quick break. Be back with more right after this.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. 35-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard as the Irish are set to kick off. Carnes and Mosley again back to receive as Graziano kicks it off. And that'll be a touchback once again. So first and 10 at the 20. So taking a look at the chat on YouTube. And nobody admitting to going to the Duck game tomorrow to watch them take on Washington State. But a shout out to Annette, her grandson playing for the Irish out there today. Shame on you, Raquel. I see you there from Medford rooting against our cavemen here. I'll catch up with you. Raquel is on a lot of our broadcasts. She usually comments in favor of one of the Medford teams, so we're happy you're there. But shame on you for rooting against our cavemen. First and 10 for Grants Pass. And that's Amoitai with the carry. He's going to have it for about a yard, 2nd and 9. Also got Tori there watching the game. And Bill, your boy Jacob. User 501. I love some of the names on social media sites. Well, we're happy you're all here and watching this game as this powerhouse Sheldon team having their way right now with the Cavemen. Rosetta over the middle. Catch is made. Connor Johnston going to be close to a first down. It will be a first down. Move the chains right at the 30-yard line. Oh, and the ball on the turf as Amoitai lost it on the exchange, and the Irish have it right at about the 32-yard line. Looked like recovering that was number 19, Logan Fife. 5.5 to play. Clock will continue to run with the 35-0 lead for the Irish. And they'll have the ball again on the offense. Peterson in the backfield with Perosa. It'll be a screen pass to Jorgensen. Jorgensen with some speed up the sideline. Slips down at about the 11-yard line. Let's see where they spot this. The PA says the 12-yard line, and he's got a better look at it than I do, and that's about where they put it. So first and 10 at the 12. Of course, our PA announcer here at Mel Ingram is the athletic director at Grants Pass High School, Clay Ronceville. Perosa back to pass, single coverage in the corner, but it's over the head of number 84, Cato. Be second down and 10. Cavemen were showing blitz on the hard count. Perosa over the middle, juggled and incomplete. Pass was intended for number 2, Jake Jorgensen. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Last couple of games, we've got a new monitor we're using in our booth here, and I'll tell you what, with my buddy Mikhail here behind the lens, that monitor sure comes in handy on some of these plays that I can't see as well with the naked eye, and that'll be encroachment against the Cavemen. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty unless they say they were drawn off. Still waiting as the referees talk it over. There was definitely encroachment. It's a matter of whether he was drawn off. And he was not, according to the referees. So 5-yard penalty on the Cavemen. Perosa looking to throw, still looking, throws across his body, and I believe the catch is made. It is an Irish touchdown. Trying to see who is credited with that. I believe it's going to be Sam Klein, number 12. And so Graziano comes out to attempt the extra point. Clock will continue to run. In fact, we'll be almost to the end of the quarter before the kickoff. Extra point is up and good. And so with 1:39 remaining here in the third on our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's the Irish 42, Grants Pass nothing. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace. Hey. Whoa!
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. That last pass play was completed to Tyler Wright. Tyler Wright for the touchdown. 7-yard pass play. And with the point after, makes it 42-0. And to take a look at that replay to get the right number for that receiver. But it was number 8, Tyler Wright. And now Graziano kicks off. Short hop taken by Carnes. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cavemen. With the ball at the 25-yard line. Clock almost down to a minute remaining. Clock stops on change of possession and on injuries. Otherwise, it will run the rest of the game. Play action, the pass behind Carnes, incomplete. Looks like we'll get probably one more play here in the quarter before we break for the fourth quarter. Bassett goes in motion. Rosetta looking to throw. And Hart forced to break it up, and they'll say it's incomplete. A good attempt by Shields on the deflection, trying to make the interception. So Hart turned into a defensive back on that play. So 42-0 after 3 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to our Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Fourth quarter underway. Cavers with an incomplete pass. I think that was intended for Hart or Bassett, one of the two. It went past both of them, falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down, and the punt team will come out. They have a field goal kicking competition right before the fourth quarter starts every week here at Grants Pass High School. And if they miss the field goal, then the student section gets pizza. If they make the field goal, then the kicker, her section gets or whoever the kicker is, their section gets pizza. And we'll tell you a little more after this punt. McIntosh gets it away, and the Cavers will down it right at midfield. And because the kick was made, the field goal was made, the student section doesn't get pizza, but the public address here, Clay Ronsonville, he says, sorry, student section, no pizza for you. Got to have some fun in a lopsided game. 42-0, the Irish cruising along here. And they'll send out, new quarterback is Kelson Sperry, 6'2", 190, a junior. And he'll hand it off. That's going to be Jones. And Jones will have about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. So Sperry, the new quarterback. This time they'll go 2 receivers to each side. Then they'll send Jorgensen in motion. He'll take it on the jet sweep. And Jorgensen will have enough for a first down as he gets out across the 40 to about the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Irish. First and 10 at the 39. Will screen pass, bobbled and dropped. Was it incomplete? It was a forward pass intended for Ben Krebs. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Up the middle with Jones. He'll have about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Third down and 7.
Sperry back to pass. Has to roll away from the pressure. He's got a man. And into the end zone goes Jake Jorgensen. Another Irish touchdown.
Number 2, Jake Jorgensen. Good enough for an Irish touchdown.
"36-yard pass play. Sperry to Jorgensen. And Graziano on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. The kick is good. Another point on the board makes it 49 for the Irish. Grants Pass 0, 7:05 remaining in the game. And we'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
$49-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. The Irish kicking off. Carnes and Mosley are deep. And Graziano set to kick off for the Irish. And it'll be another touchback.
Ball down in the end zone. Cape Atlanta 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
So not much you can find wrong with this Irish team. They've got a fabulous kicker. They've got a quarterback that can run and throw. They clearly can play some defense as they are shutting out yet another team or keeping them. They shut out South Medford. They've also held teams to 3 and 6. Pass is complete to the 35-yard line. Catch is made by Nathan Bassett. So 1st and 10 once again for Grants Pass. Down to just over 6 minutes to play.
The pass is incomplete. During up 2nd down and 10 for Grants Pass.
And that pass incomplete was intended for Carnes, but he had fallen down on the route. And it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Low snap. And the catch is made, but hit right as he made the catch. It was Berg on the catch, and I believe that was Ruiz Lopez making the hit. Number 28 for the Irish with a good open field tackle there. We're down just over 5 minutes to go. 3rd and 9 for the Cavemen. Berg in the backfield with Rosetta. And that throw over everybody. That'll bring up 4th down. Well, Jordan Rosetta has been doing a pretty nice job for the Cavemen over the last few weeks. And the good news for Grants Pass, he's only a freshman, and some of those throws you can see that it's not quite where he'd like them. A lot of throws behind the receiver tonight, but those are things that he can definitely work on, and it's nice to see a freshman quarterback having some success and jumping off sides. They haven't done much wrong here tonight, but Pentele Molnar got drawn off on that one. So the second hard count success for the Cavemen, or at least I believe, yeah, that is going to still be 4th down, but now 4th and 4. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout taken by Grants Pass. 3:28 remaining in the game. 49-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And we'll keep it right here. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. .328 left in the game. 4th down and 4 for Grants Pass. They're going to go 4 receivers. And that pass intercepted by a sliding Tayshawn Torreson. And just over 3 minutes to go, the Irish will send the offense back out. So about the equivalent of a short punt there. That was a 4th down play. Interception made. First and 10 for Sheldon. Just over 2.5 to play when he takes the snap. And a whistle blows this one dead. False start on the Irish. So Sperry back out there as the quarterback for Sheldon, but he'll be backed up 5 yards on the false start. Now just over 2 minutes to go. 1st and 15 at the 40-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Positive yardage right up the gut. Ruiz Lopez with the carry. And it'll be 2nd and 8, so about a 7-yard carry on the play. And Ruiz Lopez in the backfield once again with Sperry. They'll fake the jet sweep. Sperry looking for some room to run. Dancing around, gets across the 50. Finally ripped down near a first down. He's going to be about a half a yard shy of a first down at the 46-yard line. So that'll make it 3rd and 1. Not quite as good of a spot as I thought he would get. They'll need a full yard for the first down. Under a minute to go. Jet sweep. Room to run for number 14, Makai Adams. All the way down to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. So Adams with the big run, but that may be the last play as the Irish are looking to the sideline. They may run one more. 15 seconds remain. Looks like they might get one more snap off here. And now the coach is calling them off, telling them let the clock run down. And the final 2 seconds tick off the clock, and that's going to do it. Final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. It's the Sheldon Irish 49, Grants Pass Cavemen nothing. Coming up next will be our Know Your Role post-game report. Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap the second half scoring and look ahead to the week ahead when we come back on the Know Your Role post-game report coming up right after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Daily adventures this summer starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed. Add some extra crunch to your lunch with our mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken. The perfect combination of crispy juicy chicken and irresistible flavors. Earn free rewards and save at least 16 cents a gallon with our Peak Rewards app. Get supercharged and add to your fuel savings when you purchase Core Water, Nestle ice cream, and Red Bull. This summer, let's meet at the Peak and save on our daily adventures.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
I ride the bus to get to work. My family and I just moved here, and my wife and kids use the car right now. Being able to ride the bus has been huge for us. All right, first day at the new job. Here we go.
I ride the bus because I don't really like to drive anymore. I can take it to the store without needing to ask for help. It also takes me to my kids' house.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field, and the Know Your Role post-game report. And it was all Sheldon tonight as the Irish roll over the Cavemen 49-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Halftime score 28-0. 3 more scores for the Irish in the second half. Started out with a two-yard quarterback keeper as Colby Perosa would take it in for the score. Well, we're going to see the prelude to that play as our had it all queued up, and it played the whole thing, so we'll let her run. So from 2 yards out, Perosa would fake the handoff and take it in himself, and that would make it 35-0. Then later in the third, it would be the first passing touchdown of the game. Perosa would find Tyler Wright on a 7-yard pass play. And with the point after, this score would make it 42-0. We'll take a look at that one. Rolling, throwing back across his body. And getting it to Tyler Wright. And then it would become 49-0 on another pass play, as it would be Sperry coming in as the backup quarterback, and he would find Jake Jorgensen for the touchdown. And we'll take a look at that one here from 36 yards out. Good scramble, bought some time, and found Jorgensen. He takes it in, and that would make it 49-0 with the point after, and that would be our final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. So next up, final game of the regular season coming up next week. It's going to be Sheldon hosting West Salem, and Grants Pass will be hosting Roseburg. Coming up again next Friday, the final games of the regular season for those two teams. So that's going to do it for us here from Grants Pass High School. We thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Ronceville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. We'd also like to give a special thank you to the head coaches in tonight's game. It's Josh Line for the Sheldon Irish and Brad Page for the Cavemen of Grants Pass. Looks like our next Table Rock Sports production will be Tuesday night boys soccer action right here from Mel Ingram Field. I believe that's going to be a 6 o'clock kickoff for that one. And then lots of playoff action starting to come into focus. The soccer playoffs, the rankings, I believe, will freeze tomorrow night. Volleyball, they're already putting those teams into the brackets, so playoffs will be coming along the way. And, of course, again, the regular season for football ending next week, and then the following Friday and Saturday, the playoffs will start for football. So we're getting into fall playoff time as these regular seasons wind down. Once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Sheldon 49, Grants Pass nothing. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Mikhail Weish, I'm Jeff Smith saying thank you for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.